We only do it once a decade, sometimes even less, sometimes more often. But is there a trick to shopping for your next mattress? We don't believe there's any real tricks, just an approach that will maximize your sleep comfort and minimize the shopping discomfort. We are in the mattress industry. We have a small store in Chesterfield, Missouri, and most people see mattress salespeople here slightly above car salespeople. And we have to admit, it's always good to be cautious. First thing we'd like to suggest is that you are methodical. Buying the same technology over and over again and being disappointed with the quality of sleep is not a good sign. So first, let's find out what our options are. Let's take an inventory on just what your perfect mattress would do. For some, they want back pain to go away. Others toss and turn all night. And still others really don't have any complaints except they don't like buying a new mattress. So let's explore. If you have sleep issues, pain in particular, what type of mattress would work best for you? The spring bed manufacturers say get a hard bed. And that's true of spring beds, but not always true of the other technology like foam, air, or water. Perhaps even a friend or family member has told you that if you got back pain, you need a hard bed. We've found that pain comes from two places. The first is just the normal wear and tear on our body. The second is sleeping on the wrong bed. From a personal perspective, after sleeping for years on a very hard bed, after laying on beds in a showroom and choosing the one that felt the hardest, they found it wasn't working for us. The key is to find a bed that will support your normal waking posture. If the surface does not do that, you will get pain. This, however, is the easiest pain to cure by replacing your mattress with one that works better. We wake in the morning with pain. Throughout the day, that pain would subside only to come back as we slept. Our cure came from getting the right mattress. Almost immediately, our bodies became less of an enemy, and in the years since that time, our sleep has improved, and pain is, for the most part, history. The second form of pain is from medical conditions. Things like arthritis or fibromyalgia can impede your sleep and cause pain. No mattress, let me reiterate, no mattress can cure that disease. But the proper mattress might just reduce the pain. Roughly 80% of us will experience back pain sometime in our lives. The key is to discover why we're in pain. Injuries can be the cause, as can simple muscle strain. We spend about a third of our lives in bed, and our bed should promote a healthy back posture. Here's a little fact. Up until a number of years ago, doctors did not even have to take sleep science to receive their degree. Some medical practitioners are not equipped to deal with the subject. So their response is, well, let's give you a shot in your spine, or let's sleep with a pillow in between your legs. You know what? The times are changing. Schools are requiring sleep science, and hopefully that will impact our pain. In the meantime, let's try to figure out a little bit on our own. We always suggest that you do some research before you go out and shop. Read real reviews on sleep. Look at ratings like those that the BBB publishes, or websites like sleeplikethedead.com. They will show you who to trust, but that still doesn't answer the main question. What bed's best for me? Second, after your research period is complete, it's time to go to the store. Now, please schedule enough time to complete this task. We see people all the time that just want to buy something so they can go home and have fun. You're going to be sleeping on this bed for a minimum of 10 years. So why not take the time to get the right bed? The approach of just going out and buying a bed quickly is wrong, and you'll pay for it in the years to come. Plan to spend about an hour sometimes more, in each store you visit. Pick specialized stores, that is, those that feature particular technology. You see, a store that features too many different technologies can't be as well versed in each one and how to use them as a specialized store. Also, try to pick a store that's local. Why local? Local stores rely more on your business than the chains do. Department stores, an example, don't make their living off mattresses. They sell primarily on price. And while price is important, it should not be your only consideration. And if a local store fails you, they are injured much worse than a retail giant. Your negativity towards them can literally bankrupt you. When you go into the store, know what you're looking for. Talk to the clerk, tell them what you need, and ask their suggestions. This is critical, but be mindful that sometimes they will show you what they make the most money from. If this happens, politely leave. Here's an example. Once, we were on a competitive shop for our small mattress store. We really wanted to see how a major chain was positioning Tempur-Pedic versus the innerspring mattresses that we normally sell. We got to the store, the Tempur-Pedic beds were right inside the front door. And before the clerk arrived, we were looking at the tags and sitting on the bed. Now, to me, that would indicate an interest in Tempur-Pedic, but not this guy. Apparently, Simmons Mattress was offering better spiffs. What's a spiff? A spiff is extra money that they'll pay to the sales guy to promote their products. So he walked us away from the bed we had an interest in to show us the Simmons bed. Now, he wasn't totally groovy. He did show us beds with memory foam in the top. We even mentioned that we had heard good things about Tempur-Pedic. We never talked about price. And after a long wait, he agreed to show us Tempur-Pedic products, but it didn't seem he understood them all that well. If a salesperson doesn't approach you when you're interested, unless of course they're busy, quietly leave. The mattress shopping experience is not designed to be self-service. Buying from a club or any store with no help except to tie to the top of your car is a disservice to your investment and to your back. Fourth, let's not be in a hurry. All mattress stores have sales all the time. Let me say that again. All mattress stores have sales all the time. In fact, most smaller stores will match the chain's price. And if you come back after the sale's over, they'll probably sell you the bed you want at the sale price. There is one mall store bed company, and they flash on their website, they flash in the newspaper, on radio, any place else that they can flash, that this is the best sale ever. It's the best sale of the season. Never a lower price. And you know what? Generally it's true. Their sale generally does not change. On the end date of the current sale, another sale starts. And that sale is rarely much different on price. Oh, there may be a different model focus, or they may be closing out a particular bed, although only consider closeouts on normal inventory, not beds that were made for being special. And you can always offer them. Keep in mind that stores do need to pay for rent, utilities, and they need to pay employees. But making a couple of $100 often will make a difference in their ability to pay the rent or their employees. Offer to pay with cash or check, and then ask for a discount. Credit card companies get a little less than 3% of every sale, and that factors into the price. Also, keep in mind, especially local stores, won't sell at a loss, of course, unless they're going out of business. Now, we like to keep these videos a manageable length, so So we will continue this topic a while longer. Check back and see more tips. We believe that these are a good start. The next time we'll dive into different technologies and what they may offer you for better sleep. Until then,